Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from, which country, which continent, and the type of weather condition that you are experiencing over there. I'm in the Middle East. I'm doing fine, as you can see. It's chill over here, but we are rummaging through this harsh weather condition. No, we adapt to it. So I believe where you are, you're adapting and you're taking care of your health and obeying the weather as well. So guys, without wasting a lot much of time, there is something I want to talk about, because now the street itself has already been polluted with the issue of passy. But now, this is just an offside, a little bit, but still connected to the issue of passy. But who is at the center stage? Who is at the center stage is Irene and IAM-Marwa. What is about Irene and IAM-Marwa? Remember the two lives that Irene did. IAM-Marwa came and posted. In other words, or indirectly, IAM-Marwa supported such kind of lives. In what manner? IAM-Marwa only supported the truth that was being executed by Irene, not any other shenanigan, not any other kind of drama that now the lazy gang wants to drag IAM-Marwa into. Well, the lazy gang, we know their true operative signature, true blitz on how they twist word. They are best at it. Even at the wee hour that Passy has been caught scamming, sending Nordic experience, claiming to be a victim, the widow mentality. All this lazy gang has tried to find the person to blame. They're deflecting the blame. Now, bringing IAM-Marwa into this limelight and the spotlight is just meant to deflect the story of Passy that is now taking the center stage of Passy. If you want to know this, the story of Passy has gone big, just go to your Google and click its Passy. Then you'll see what is featuring in the Google. This is how Passy's name has reached, because what you do, how you behave, what you speak, and what other people says about you will really form and capture the attentions even within the internet itself. Because this is a global village in Jabuanze, a global space that unites almost 10 billion people. Every day, it is the YouTube street. So be on the watch. What you talk, what you put in here, what you share in here shall remain. And even your great generation that are coming will have to observe it. So you must stay awoke. So guys, the lazy gang are crying. We want to look why JTPODCAST laments and the lazy gang are crying the support of IAM-Marwa. So we are going also to look at the comments that IAM-Marwa put on in the two lives and what that comment meant going forward. So guys, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you already. So let's dive in straight away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chat. My name is Irene Inaga and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, JTPODCAST is crying, so Nairobi teacher, and so the lazy gang. The message is why IAM-Marwa is supporting Irene Inaga. They are reading something so suspicious. They are thinking maybe IAM-Marwa was the one who sent Irene Inaga to come and bring down Passy and spy down Passy. Now, let me tell you the truth. IAM-Marwa has got no reasons to go and stumble on the widow that you people have created. The only thing is IAM-Marwa will stand for the truth. IAM-Marwa will come in and support you for the truth if you don't know as you are going forward. Perhaps this is the insinuation that these people now want to discredit the Irene's expose on its Passy. Now they want to deflect it to IAM-Marwa. They want to rub it that it is all the works of IAM-Marwa. If you think I'm lying, let's go to Nairobi teacher, and if you have time, you go to Nairobi teachers. Let's watch JTPODCAST and we analyze. If you get time, Naruprija also did the same video. But now, the question that I should be asking people before we get in the video, does IAM-Marwa want to bring down Percy? Even without bringing in the video at this point, that one is hogwash. IAM-Marwa has got no business in bringing Percy down. If at all, IAM-Marwa has supported Percy for countless number of times. But the character of Percy has proven to be worse. Playing victim and is the villain. Supplying the Nordic experience, scamming people left and right in an organized crimes. Without further ado, let's just delve into this video. Then I'll put everything into perspective.
Marwa came making a comment. And today, Irene made a video trying to defend Marwa and say, don't blame Marwa. Don't drag him into this mess. Stuff like that. So I really want to know if this stuff are really connected or there's something that we're missing out here. Alright, I'll start from a point where Marwa made a comment, actually shared a video, yesterday's video from, was it actually yesterday? Yeah. Somebody is asking me if these are meta grasses. Maybe they are, maybe not.
It's a very short one.
Wait, can you see some screens?
JT is having a problem because IAM-Marwa commented on Irene Inaga comment section in support of what Irene is saying. The lazy gang into its entirety is having a problem with that. Number two, JT is having a problem just because IAM-Marwa decided to share Irene Inaga video on his community tab. This one rattles JTPODCAST and more lazy gang and lazy reactors. You know, because how dare IAM-Marwa could come in and comment in such a way in support of what Irene Inaga is saying? What the hell is happening here? You mean IAM-Marwa could just come in and shares Irene Inaga's live stream in his community podcast or in his community tab? This is what is ruffled JT. And I want to tell you the reasons why JT is rattled. One, IAM-Marwa is validating Irene Inaga potential and giving an accolade. Therefore, giving Irene's a limelight and introducing Irene to IAM-Marwa's audience. This is what the lazy gang doesn't like. Because if you can remember, Irene was being asked a question in that podcast. Do you people want to trend? The lazy gang wants themselves to trend, wants them to get number. And that's why Irene told them, we are enemies, I don't want to trend. I'm here and I'm doing this one for free. I'm not being paid because Irene was reminding you, you are making money with him, with her. And you people, you are trending on your own. Therefore, IAM-Marwa has come to validate Irene's statements. And including even sharing Irene's life on his tab. Therefore, the ladies gang gets jilted. Why? Because what they fear because more of the information that Irene is holding will get to the text of IAM-Marwa. That is the worrisome. It did not stop from there. JTPODCAST traded words and headed to the same trajectory in the next video. Let's watch
6 minutes after Marwa made it, because I knew that he might change his mind just like always, because I've never known any other snake than Marwa. So that is the only snake I know in these streets. So this is a post that he made. Actually, he shared Irene's video in his community post. Later, he came deleting it. You know. So this is how he shared the post, and this is what he wrote in that post. He said, let me actually put it on big screen. He said, "Scam alert. It's called Lonely Widow Scam." You know. So this is actually what Marwa did. Say, "Scam alert." He shared a video, by the way. He shared a video from Irene. The yesterday's video that I was I was talking about in the live stream, not today's video, yesterday. So he shared the video, but in the caption he wrote, "Scam alert. It's called Lonely Widow Scam. Cultivated honest. To cultivate honest, I feel compelled to share this video so that those who watch it can learn something." So this is something, we will be reading this thing slowly. I'll take you slowly into this because I don't really understand how now Marwa feel compelled to share a video from one player of the game and throwing another player of the game under the bus. Because was this not the same Kenge who came acting like he was defending Percy in the first place? When Percy came exposing Transtown Grandpa, Kenge came acting like he was supporting Percy. So right now he has jumped real quick to kind of act like he is supporting who? He is supporting Irene. And now he's not supporting Percy anymore. He's kind of blackmailing her and maybe calling her some real horrible names here. Lonely Widow Scammer. Something of that sort. So when I sit down to really look at this, I kind of feel like there's something that the both of these people, all of these people, speaking from Kenge, go down to Irene, go down to Percy, go down to Trenton Grandpa, go down to anyone who's involved in this mess and saga, there's something that these people really don't say. That's for a fact. We can bet on this. Because why is he now trying? Why is this guy trying to play double cards? I mean, was it not yesterday that he came actually acting like he was defending Percy? So he has changed real quick to come and defend who? Irene. And now he is branding Percy a lonely widow scammer. That is quick anyway. But one thing that you guys, I want you to know, and I repeat this daily, I do tell you all this daily, that however much any of the players will come washing themselves, making themselves look clean, I want you guys to take their word with a pinch of salt. Don't you ever invest in your trust, everything, to only one part of the player, because at the end of the day, you'll be shocked, like really much. Because another player again will come showing you stuff that you never knew, and you blame yourself for ever trusting any part. Because
guys, from that video,
Kenge,
there is a
that
trap
is Marwa,
being laid, a bait,
shared this video,
and do not fall for it. And I will tell you where the trap itself is. Well, let's go to the video and start addressing it. So JT and the Lazy Gang is having a problem when Amara started sharing the post. And the content therein that Amara used is causing jitters along the Lazy Gang. One, because they were exposed. Wow, were they exposed? They were exposed through the video that Irene did. And the evidence and the receipts that was shown, how Ispasi has been launching an attack and bait to scam the elderlies, so to speaking. This is the problem. And the wording that Amara used was so heavy and correct in a place. That is the first segment. Amara started saying, hey, scam alert. It is called the only widow scam. And Amara said he feels so compelled to share this video. And there's a reason attached to it why Amara was sharing the video. Because he wanted people to know what's happening. He wanted people to know those who have been funding and those who have been abating, those who have been an accessory and accomplices to the scamming act. In a nutshell, Amara was telling you the web. That is it. Amara was telling you the web. And this is the thing that now the Lazy Gang doesn't want to understand, because they feel beaten. They feel defeated. They feel defeated. Now, look at it. JT is saying that the two players, this Irene and Percy, were into this game. This is a bait that everybody now, you should not be taking mocking and trust both Percy and Irene Inaga. This is a bit because JT is now appealing to emotion because they know they love Percy and they will continue supporting Percy in pseudo. But now what they want to do, they want to damage the reputation of Irene Inaga because IAM-Marwa came in. Because they've realized that Percy has got no reputation to protect. She's got nothing to lose. And Irene Inaga statement said, Irene Inaga, she's having the brothers. She's having a child who's 8 years old. And she has something to protect on his name. And that's why Irene Inaga had to come clean. And this is the jittery that the lazy gang cannot form, cannot stomach. It's a bit in a kind like that. They're telling you that do not believe anything that Irene is talking about. Because IAM-Marwa has validated this point. That's the bait. Don't fall for that bait. JT is also telling us that is perturbed that there is something that IAM-Marwa, Percy, and Irene is telling us. And he's asking himself why at this point IAM-Marwa would come and support Irene Inaga. That it was just the other day when IAM-Marwa was supporting Percy that IAM-Marwa has changed the goalpost. Let me tell you, IAM-Marwa only supports good deeds and good acts. Whether he supported you 2 minutes ago or 2 seconds ago, he would have supported you when you are saying the truth at your point of the best moment in good deeds. But in that very fraction of a second, elapse and you erred, IAM-Marwa will never support you. That is distinguishable factor to know what IAM-Marwa is made of. Supports good acts. Not you people. You've never come outside here to apologize. If you're thinking that IAM-Marwa has changed the goalpost, that the other time he was supporting Percy, now it's changed, he's talking bad about Percy, IAM-Marwa will call you based on the action you exhibit here on the YouTube. Bad is a bad. The white is white, is not dark at the face of the lazy gang. IAM-Marwa sees white, white, red, red, black, black. And this is what IAM-Marwa is calling about. Okay, the same question. Were you the same lazy gang who was supporting Percy? Who were talking the decent Percy? Who were giving Percy all accolades? Eh? The intelligent woman. What is this now? What has happened? Have you come out to condemn Percy? Have you even issued an apology for those who you blackmailed using Percy? You haven't. So that is the fact. I want to tell you is the connection. IAM-Marwa is supporting good deeds. And IAM-Marwa will continue supporting good deeds. If you have got a problem that IAM-Marwa is exposing Percy outside there, I'm telling you, Percy ought to have been exposed in a big billboard erected on the road and alerting people of the scam alert or the face of the scam next to Nyabohanza Center and giving direction to Percy's home. That would be the best moment. You are defeated on your game going forward. Guys, it didn't stop from there. JT continued into his vexation on part 2 segment, reading IAM-Marwa's comment. Therefore, this one also marks the intentions why IAM-Marwa had to share that kind of comment. It's going to be revealed in this segment. So watch keenly and read between the line. I will come and put everything.
The sad truth is,
going forward,
are people who lure others to be scammed in the comment section of some channels. Be careful if you find comments of, for example, one Kemi Klaus and his / her group trying to ask you to send money to a widow who in this video is heard laughing after scamming someone 4,000 US dollars. This is criminal, and such behavior should be reported to authorities. It is shame that it like that. That is it. So thing that I ask myself right now is Marwa trying to defend himself, or there is something that we missing? Because I feel like Marwa is defending himself in the same time. Is there something that these people are covering up? Wow. I don't know why Kenge felt like he was agreeing with everything that this one team player was saying, but couldn't agree with the other team. Because apparently, as we all know, this used to be a team before it fell apart. So if you have to kind of feel like one is a scammer, then I don't know. But anyway, thing is, everyone deserves to say whatever they have said. You know? How is Marwa calling Percy a scammer and he feel like he's clean? See, that's the equation. How will Marwa call Percy a scammer while he feel he's clean? Let me remind him of just the other time, actually.
Now we've known the intent of JT. Fast forward, the intention of Marwa in this segment has been revealed as per the caption. The main intention, Marwa was alerting people so that they know, they watch, so that they get to know that there is a web and people exist, champion and lowering sponsors to be scammed. I told you in my previous vlog that there is an organized group lowering sponsor, enticing them to be scammed. And that's the work of the chemical house of fakery and at all large. And the JTPODCAST now lamenting over here. Now you can see the gist of this lamentation because they don't want that information to be put in public. They want to stay full of the truth. Now it tells you the JT that appeared in that podcast talking to Percy, putting Percy on a spotlight, now has turned around, which means this one they were doing for PR and for revenue generation. They don't care. The only language they know is money, 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 money. But the truth, such what Amar is sharing outside there, they don't want people to reach or to get that information anonymous. That is what is disturbing them going forward. JT is asking another question, that there is something that Marwa is not coming clean. That Amar is defending himself. My friend, you are on the seat with particular kind of Google. You want to imitate Mr. Assassin. I know those Googles makes you so happy and you want them. Bro, you cannot afford them. Or perhaps Chemical House would come and sponsor you to buy one. That's just, by the way, a fairy banter enough. Let me tell you, Amar has got nothing to hide. And Amar has got nothing to defend himself about. The issue we are discussing herein is about Percy that was exposed with lots of receipts played. You also played those receipts. So what is Amara defending? The lazy gang are the people defending themselves, including you. And that is what you are doing now, where you've seated in your podcast. You are defending yourselves and defending Percy. Don't flip the roles. Don't flip the sides. You cannot have your cake and take it at the same time. You have to forgo one. Which one are you? And what are you? You don't have to speak with both ends of the mouth. Speak with one end of the mouth. JT. You're the one defending yourself. If you don't know what you mean to defend? You're the one being on a defensive. Amar has just posted everything and told people there is a web here, and told people this issue must be reported to police. People are being enticed and lured to be scammed. And there's a matter of fact that you people don't understand. You understand, but you don't want these things to come out. What you're doing is stifling. Guys, I told you, the potential scammers, they are too much defensive. And you see the faces of them. They shift the game and blame game to the other side. Yet they're the people who engage in scams. Now calling Amar a scammer. And at the moment you're asked, whom have Amar scammed? Where are the receipts of such kind of scams? Tell us. Because as all the positive reactors and the team Amar, we've been giving you receipts back to back. And we could back what we say. When you call you a scammer, scammer, scammer. This one has come out a scammer, a scammer. And you're still calling them, you don't want to believe them. Which means you are on the defensive mode. You are the one defending what can never be defended. Therefore, you have an issue with the Amara because your common objective was to make Percy come to defend Percy on this YouTube street. Then later shift blame to Amara, which has backfired big time. And it will backfire. This one has backfired. And you have got no time to deflect this one to Marwa. You have got no time to divert people's attention because I'll be here and I will speak of this issue of scam. The same way you did it to Mr. Sassiel, the same way you have been doing it to Marwa. I'll be camping here and I will dedicate and devote quarter of my time to come and chant over these scams that the lazy gang and Percy are in cahoots to defraud the elderlies, people elsewhere. Therefore, you must stop it. You must just stop about this one. So guys, that's the revelation of it. The question that majority of people were also asking me, who is telling the truth? Guys, just by viewing what Irene Inaga exposed and JTPODCAST interview with both Irene Inaga, Percy, and all the cahoots, you could tell who is lying by now. You could tell. And if you go by the president, Percy has lied countless times, including the Nordic experience being asked, did you send any Nordic experience outside there? No. You are told even by Nairobi teacher that to stop, nobody will ever trust you again. Nobody. Unless those who want to trust you are those who want to do business with you, those who are benefiting from such kind of shenanigans. And these are the web that I just exposed, and now Amara is coming up with the limelight. And this is what the lazy gang are against. They want to deflect this issue. Bro, I want to tell you and swear, this one is not working. This is your own making. You're the people who are trading with Percy. You're the people who make Percy trade its Nordic experience. You get money and you share. You're the people who are benefiting of all these scams, organized crimes that has got a specific organograms and structures on how to work and devour such kind of potential sponsors. So the only issue before we end this conversation is they want to stifle the truth. They don't want truth to come out. That's why they're talking about Marwa. And how are they stifling the truth? Deflecting by the Marwa's coming in, Marwa's comment that is so straightforward that never warrants any kind of a discussion. Just reading it, understand, then you get to know. But because you bring us here with all your shenanigans, so fictitious, creating other kind of a story, hullabaloos that are never making sense. Therefore, we are here to dismantle your skewedly, negatively kind of a narrative towards Amara. We will deflect it, and we'll do it with a lot of enthusiasm and verve, and let people know what's really going on. Kisungu kubwa, I know that one you haven't gotten. Without much further ado, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. Until next time, this is your senior.